Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Business. faculty representatives of Ferris State University. The President and stage dignitaries. Please be seated. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or who have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand or wave. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand as well for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the rampart parts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon and welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Glenn Okanowski. I'm a faculty member in the College of Business. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Catherine Wolfer. Marshals representing the faculty members are Nancy Hogan and Catherine Browers. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustees Vice Chair Ron Sneed of Canadian Lakes. President Bill Pink. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Robert Fleischman. Academic Senate President Sandy Alspaugh. Alumni Association President Emily Coles. Vice President for Student Affairs Janine A. Ward-Roof. Trustee Michael B. Fisher of Lansing. Trustee George Hartwell of Newaygo. Trustee Kurt A. Hoffman of Caledonia. Trustee Michael D. Ryan of Big Rapids. Trustee Vivian Termott of Ada. Vice President for Governmental and External Affairs Daniel Eichinger. Vice President and General Counsel Miles J. Postema. Associate Vice President for Assessment and Accreditation, Mandy Seiferlin. Associate Provost of Academic Operations and Dean of Extended and International Operations, Stephen E. Reifert. Dean of Retention and Student Success and Interim Dean of Flight, Jason Bentley. Dean of College of Pharmacy, Stephen W. Durst. Dean of College of Health Professions, Lincoln Gibbs. Dean of College of Business, Logan Jones. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Board Vice Chair Sneed now brings you greetings from the board.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2023 commencement ceremony spring. Ferris State University is one of Michigan's great public institutions of higher education. The Board of Trustees is comprised of citizens appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of the Senate of the Michigan Legislature. As mandated by the state of Michigan's Constitution, the board is charged with the responsibility of governing the university by setting policy that enhances not only the quality of education, but also the quality of life. Graduation epitomizes both. As a graduate of Ferris State University, I would like to share with you some wisdom about the value of your Ferris State University education. It will always be an important part of your history and a part of your life story. It is an important part of your life now, opening doors and employment opportunities. And it will continue to be an important part of your future, as Ferris State will provide important networking connections throughout the rest of your life because you will encounter Ferris alumni and friends wherever you go. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I extend best wishes to all of you being honored today, and a special congratulations to the class of 2023. Go Dogs!
President Pink now brings you the university's greetings.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How many times do I have to do that? It's celebration time. I apologize. I don't get all that well, okay. We get it a little bit into the pomp and circumstance because we put the big dress on and funny hats on and my big never mind. If you don't know that one, see me afterwards, we'll talk. But we believe in all the pomp and circumstance of graduation, but I also believe that graduation means that you celebrate, you have a good time. We celebrate each one of you out there. Don't you think that's a good idea? I mean, the way I see this is that you are at Ferris State University. Welcome to Bulldog Country. Welcome to where we raise national champions. On the court, on the field, in the classroom, it doesn't matter. We are all about champions because all of our students are champions. I'm standing in front of several hundred of them right now because that's what we do at Ferris State. We breed champions. I love what one of our graduates has on the mortarboard, on their hat, because the message, and whoever this is, no, you don't win a prize or anything, but your hat basically says, do not skip to the end. The journey is the best part. I love that, yeah. Yeah, celebrate your graduate. I love that because that is indeed, sometimes it's hard, I'm sure it was hard for you to think that, right? Because you guys are going, yeah, right, you don't know my journey. But the journey is indeed the best part because typically it's the journey that teaches you the most. And it is the journey that you end up reflecting on and thinking about, you know what? I'm a better person because of that. I'm going to be a better professional because of that. I'm going to be a better dad, mother, brother, sister, whatever it is. I'm going to be better because of the journey. So indeed, you did not skip over the journey because the journey was indeed the best part. That said, here we are at this end for you. So now we get to celebrate that journey, but we get to celebrate the fact that you finished. And it's awesome that you finished. Now, you have folks sitting around you today that are some way they are a help to you. Maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a friend, a partner, or whatever. I don't know. But you have people sitting around you who came out today because they are so proud of you. If you are here because you are proud of someone sitting in front of me, would you let them know how proud you are of them? I thought you felt that way. They care about you. They are so proud of you. And there are many people here who are proud of you. Now, you have an opportunity. Stay in your chair. Don't get up and go and give high fives and daps and everything. But you have an opportunity. I want you to express to those folks who just screamed and yelled for you how happy you are and how appreciative you are of how they have supported you through your journey. Let them know that right now. Ferris State is not Ferris State without you. We're not Ferris State without each of you. And we are certainly not Ferris State University without having a rock star faculty and staff who put a lot of time in at this university. Would the faculty and staff of our great university please stand and be recognized? All right, so we're going to celebrate like Bulldogs today. We're going to have a good time. Go Dogs.
We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2023. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the family and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Pink and Provost Fleischman to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2023.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the College of Business please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Logan Jones will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Business, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Information Security and Intelligence, Master of Science in Criminal Justice Administration, Master of Science in Data Science and Analytics. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's degree, College of Business.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Autumn Monsma. Aaron John Cooper. Sydney Nicole Godbehere. Daniel Kara Pacella. Lisa Lynn Belka. Chelsea Helena Wright. Brian Baulu. Dr. Laura Elizabeth Hansen. Dr. Svetlana Ugai. Samuel R. White. Douglas Allen Anger. Letitia Shinette Bowie. Brooke Ashley Bryson. Brittany Michelle Taylor. Joseph Allen Kilcherman, Jr. Amanda Joy Ecclesdaffer. Cameron John Wiseman. Carrie Lynn Dunklow. Ashley Powers. Hannah E. Dittmer. Harrison Daniel Norcus. Alec Edward Ermentrout. Keyshawn Denise Thomas. Lauren Hope Bendel. Bryna Janae Pruitt. Adriana Michelle Mizlewski. Ebony Rembert. Kayana Melinda Dean. Daniel Robert Tarswell. Nicole Ann Hartzell. Tyler John Thompson. Taylor Dane Bradley. Keith Brian Bolda. Dr. Tess Gordon. Courtney Michelle Belger. Martin Stanley Kusharek. Ethan John Pattison. Jared Robert Subject. Chase Edward McGinnis. Emily Gwendolyn Obermeyer. Kiera Alexis Turner Johnson. Tone Dillard. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Business.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees and certificates in the College of Business please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Logan Jones will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Business, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate in Applied Science, and certificates. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor and associate degree and certificates as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates of the College of Business.
Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by ushers. Brendan J. Caswell. Dylan Scott Hunt. Casey Marie Dieter. Keegan Austin Neller. Caden James Brown. Zachary Lee Leslie. Connor Edward Carper. Alexander Lee Gleason. Tyler Scott Day. Trevor Wayne Hollis. Colin Chad Listerman. Matthew Allen Kubiak. Ebony Graves Hearns. Vertus Ann Robertson. Charlie Noel Flora. Abigail Eve Wilson. Bryce Douglas Orweller. Michael Tran. James Wesley Kendrick. Josh Lee Coates. Kylie Alexandra Winkles. Allison Claire Heckroth. Sydney L. Vancouvering. Celeste Legacy Lithrop. Marcus A. Kuer. Zarek Spencer Harris Rudicelli. Nicholas Robert Carnduff. Cameron Lee Smith. Jason Randall Badger. B. Keon Foster II. Irvin Foster. Jacob Irwin Hoy. Jess Thomas Mins. Michael Anthony DeSantis. Thomas Harvey Bradford. Caitlin Olivia Eschbach. Paige Taylor Hollis. Austin Christopher Stephen Forstner. Jesse Helen Shaw. Ana Yancine Oviedo. Lydia Marie Evelyn Runnels. Ashley Jane Paperton. Ryder Stephen Rodriguez. Benjamin David Joseph. Silas Kenneth Bear. Matthew Joseph Coles. Nicholas John Akopian. Elijah Dwight Shire. Hunter Thomas Bartholomew. Andrew Teely. Casey James French. Mackenzie Rose Wilkie. Brandon Knight Plawecki. Cole David Ketterer. Stephen Pevick. Sophie Josephine Dixon. Kelly Benz. Shelby Alexandria Hill. Bryce Haley Wigton. Madison Nicole Hess. Austin Sampson. Sasan Gassemi. Ashley Lee Grove. Lauren Elizabeth Lotso. Heather Smith. William Maxwell Sheeran. Mitchell David Root. Carolyn Ruby Jason. Hannah Lee Pollard. Elena Euchre. Oslin Marie Sternberg. Leah Maria Colon. Anne Margaret Demaray. Sydney M. DeLong. Julia Nadine Ikorst. Jacob David Miller. Shane Huntoon. Nicholas Bigelow. Caleb Clifford Whiting. Ellie Hertzer. Esther Nance. Jolita D. Greer. Reagan R. Kreiner. Romero M. Volante. Samantha Marie Dotson. Hannah Joyce Millis. Jessica L. Stover. Riley S. Ross. Duncan Matthew Henry. Ryan Michael Bosch. Miranda A. Yaxley. Joshua Allen Anderson. Noah Graham Barkley. Janae N. Riley. Jonathan Austin Keenan. Max William Anderson. Orlando Wayne Steele, Jr. J. Davy Shippey. Toby John Franklin. Andrew Michael Banukaitis. Hyphoon Phillips Nguyen. Lacey Lynn Marie Sablaski. Austin James Rolka. Yannick Alexander Mater. Davis Claire Foskett. Micah Sherman Seelock. Alfredo Jose Arichiga. Marnay Miles. Amandi K. Frost. Nathan M. Hebel. Emma Nicole Van Dungen. Bethany Allison Berger. Brian LaHue. Ethan Chan Krieger. Hayden Passig. Nicholas James Kraus. Keaton Ross Madar. Diego Olvera. Morgan Taylor. Teresa Hunt. Adriana Stalin. Skylar Birdsall. Nicole A. Janis. Jenny Francisco. Catherine Leslie Klepser. Patrick Thomas Wagner. Luciana Hussein. Mackenzie Uhl. Michael Allen Jr. Eric Miller. Samuel Delton Skeen. William Scott McElfresh. Connor J. Staley. Miguel Ramon McKenney Rodriguez. Kan Nguyen Hong Phi Lee. Tatiana Juliette Gallivan. Megan K. Delaney. Holden Cavry. Jalen Eric Jennings. Lauren Whitney Flannery. Madison Honeman. Lily Vella. Denia Scarlett Oaks. Kanasia Marie Heron. Kenya Elizabeth Green. Michelle Brito. Amy McCardle. Rebecca Barkley. Deshaun Christopher Ferguson. Michaelita Gilman. Ethan Michael Kabasic. David Edward Grotus. Nathan Andrew Dunker. Carter Jackson Brown. Crystal M. Demijohn. Jarrell Carvel Turner. Titus Robert Lewis. Nicholas Panoff. Sean Joshua Prusco. Ivy L. Winnings. McKenna Nicole Burns. Madison Olivia Searle.
Yeah.
Emily Marina Donish. Sherletta D. Flake. Claire E. Belkey. Anthony Joseph Pignatelli. Marcus D. Zollikoffer Jr. Michael A. Spicer. Andrew Francis Boucher. Adam Stephen Jason. Corey Jordan Bailey. Malia Angela Williams. Angela. Samuel Roland Bays. Olaleri Oladipo. Julia Catherine King. Elise Noel Riemann. Erica Taylor Smiley. Braden M. Lapa. Justice Quinn Leader. Megan E. Schmitz. Laura Margaret Doolittle. Nicholas J. Dennison. Jessica Marie Thompson. Sean Tyler Nicholas Zukowski. Todd Michael Genero. Zachary James Shawley. Orion Powers. Veronica Turner. Robert Douglas Palmer. Jack Logan Cruz. Aiden William Zick. Brennan Corey Schultz. Braden Tyler Lundquist. Nicholas Lee Verhelli. Darren Christopher Thomas. Brendan William Deneen. Adam Robert Kelly. Annika Therese Williams. Lawson Matthew Weaver. Daniel Scott Berlin. Benjamin John Fedowa. Jason Pennington Ochoa. Sean Dimitri Yates. Sherry Fauble. Kyle Lee Hendry Evans. Micah Christopher Paletti. Jared T. Mancha. Hannah Marie Jones. David James Seaver. Jalen Reginald Anderson. Shane Richard Hogan. Alyssa Cheryl Straub. Mackenzie May Hamilton. Ayana Hampton. Anna Elizabeth Hardy. Jacqueline Claire Janowski. Isabel Mary Van Zanten. Rebecca Ann Cleaves. Nathan John Heater. Daniel Lawrence West. Leanne Elizabeth Coster. Christos George Peliafas. Garrett Emery Dodds. Isaac E. Sweats. Christian Spencer Maurer. Devontae Siobhan Bedford. Brian Michael Baylock. Veronica Joy Miller. Bradley J. Behrens. Devin C. Hubbard. Faith Danielle Glazier. Gavin David Woods. Bryce Dwayne Eller. Brock Eller. Trenton Charles Hansen. Adam Francis Cabot. Samantha Leonard. Amber L. Hanford. Tiffany Lynn Lehman. Elise Renee Wassink. Brianna J. Gebbin. Grace Lynn Spinelli. Marley Ann Matson. Sydney Lynn Kubiak. Laura Steib. Madeline Ann Elise Albeer. Kara J. Hatfield. Rachel Joellen Dorr. Blake Richard Cole. Margaret Emma Van Dusen. Hannah Joy Nunamaker. Faith E. Spivey. Heather Lynn Souls. Mallory McCartney. Alexander N. Hocken. Catherine Elizabeth Hocken. Sienna Grace Parmalee. Dylan Michael Bowden. Charles Martin Reister. Mackenzie Jewel Brisbane. Devin McVannell. Bailey Joe DeVos. Kelsey Sharp. Sasha Lavon Jackson. Lakira Ricks. Yudo Joan DK. Naya N. Conway. Kiana Monique Gonzalez. Charles Stevens. Okay. Isabel Evangelina Holsabus. McKenna Marie Wilson. Isaira Cruz Mendoza. John Young IV. Christina Van Sickle. Bryn Miriam Meadows. Essence James. Michaela Marie Cunningham. Jenny Ray Appledorn. Mackenzie Lavelle Smith. Jasmine Marie Benson. Maxwell Mark Trotter. Autumn Elaine Lemmerman. Mackenzie Joy Tawney. Paige Mackenzie Nadeau. Larissa J. Velasquez. Benjamin Joseph O'Hare. Dorian Adriana Murphy. Megan C. Martin. Okay. Luan Trinice Humphrey. Austin Haney. Austin Thunder Carlson. Cliff Curtis McMullen. Jasmine Grace Long. Brendan Marcel Rons. Cade Richard Henry Kowalski. Dallas Tulik. Adam Wesley Frank. Lakita Paris VC. Alexis Nicole Taylor. Giselle Lopez. Rashawn Ramon Rankin. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Business.
So at this time, would all our graduates please stand? So there's a long-standing tradition in graduation ceremonies in which graduates move their tassels from right side to left side of their cap in symbol of accomplishment and completion. So at this time, I invite all of our graduates to move your tassel from the right to the left side. Graduates, congratulations. You may be seated.
President of the Alumni Association, Emily Coles, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It's my honor to congratulate all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. It's been 15 years since I was sitting where you are today, and I know it sounds really cliche, but it really does feel like just yesterday. From this day forward, I know you'll face many new possibilities, opportunities, and yes, challenges. But you're ready, because you are a Bulldog. You are and you always will be a Bulldog. That means we're depending on you to represent Ferris State with pride. We are depending on you to use the knowledge and skill set you have acquired here to really make the world a better place. And we're depending on you to do your part to advocate for this Ferris State family. We're looking forward to your return to campus, returning to be our advisors, our guest speakers, to stand here and take my spot one day, which I never thought I'd be doing. We're depending on your success and telling us your stories to inspire the next generation of Bulldogs. Your hard work and dedication towards your passions has gotten you to this goal line. I hope you always remember the feeling of pride you have on this day. But don't let the learning stop here. Have fun setting that next big goal, big or little, personal or academic. And wherever life takes you, remember, you are and always will be a Bulldog. Congratulations to you all.
Graduates, President Pink has some final words.
There's no way that I would let this day go without being able to get up one last time and not only say congratulations to you, but to leave you with a couple of things that I would love for you to take with you. When I think about my days in college, I went to junior college and then to a four-year school after that, to university. Played basketball all those years, and I remember when I was in junior college playing basketball, I was about 6'5", about 6'4", 6'3" and a half now. You know what that means. And I was about 6'5" and about 165, 170 pounds, and I played center on our college basketball team. Now, anyone, you know basketball, 6'5", 170 is not a very large center. As a matter of fact, that's pretty small. So at 6'5", there were several guys on the court that were smaller than me, and several that were larger than me. And usually the ones that I had to guard were bigger. And I remember my coach would so often say, "Pink, you've got to play big. You may not be as big as they are, but you have to play big." Now that advice was helpful to me, because what it did for me is that it helped me have a pretty successful college basketball career. And even after that, to go on to coach basketball and to be an athletic director and then to become a faculty member and all those things, when I was a coach, I would say the same thing to some of my players. You have to play big. Because sometimes the guys that they were playing against were much larger than they were, and sometimes they weren't. And for those who weren't as large, you still had to play big because you had to help them understand, I'm the big man here. And if those that were larger, that were much larger, you've got to play big because they have to understand just because I'm not as big as you are does not mean that do not have as much fight in me that you have, because I have more fight than you. And that is what I tell you today, graduates. Play big. You are a Ferris State graduate. That's what Ferris State graduates do. They play big because you will come across people in your life where you have positions that you want to go for in your profession, where you have challenges as far as just life is concerned. They will happen. What I tell you to do, play big. Because others will be around and others will want to play big as well. But as a graduate, as a Ferris State University graduate, as a Bulldog, you play big. The writer Marianne Williamson said it best. In her words, in what she said, your playing small does not help the world. You playing small does not help us. We are in a world right now that we have to have you playing big. Because of all the things that you will come across, all the challenges you will have to play big. You playing small doesn't help any of us out. You playing small doesn't help your colleague that you'll be working with. That doesn't help them out at all. You must play big because you must always walk into the room and do your best to raise the level every time you walk in the room. Why? Because you play big and because you're a Bulldog. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. When you finish here, and now that you're done, come back and see us. Come visit the university. Come spend time with the students that we will have there. For some of you, come back because you need to pursue another degree. Come on back. When you come back, you make sure you speak into the lives of the students that you see here at Ferris State. You speak into their lives those words that say, here's what it was when I was here. Here's how I persevered. Here's how I was successful. Here's how I played big. And you encourage them to do the same thing. Come back and see us. My goodness, you're a graduate now. Give us money. I know you've given us some. Give us more. The things this college, our colleges and the things this university are focused on are going to make huge, huge strides for the state of Michigan and everywhere around us. I hope you're a part of that. If you're not a part of it as a student, you're now a part of it as an alumni, because I guarantee you one thing. You want to stay on this train because this train is going, and you want to be a part of it because it's going to be a Bulldog train that's going to make a huge, huge difference in the state of Michigan. Trust me, you want to be a part of that. Thank you so much. Go Dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you, fidelity. From promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall breathe in. We pledge allegiance as of old. Fair state, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with us.